Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this monthly. It says we can server change, but we're gonna add also the materials. So we're gonna head right now towards the materials. Let's look at Metro North to see what's gonna be discussed in Metro North. Let's see work plan. New York State DOT grant for connecting services. Ooh, let's of course the Metro North. They're gonna talk about also about positive train control. So we're gonna head right to we are going to we're gonna go right to those two topics. But while we find that, we're gonna start opening links and new tabs. Let's go to the Long Island Railroad. And Matt Camper will love this. Let's see what's gonna be discussed at the Long Island Railroad Committee. Of course, safety, wall, for track work programs, PTC update, safety, the safety highlight report. Oh, we see we have Eastside Access project managed by da, 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 Elisa Pica. But nowadays, all the reports, the police reports, they're pretty much detailed now than before. We have here October track work programs. And let's read on purpose. This is to inform the Long Island Railroad Committee of the MTA Long Island Railroad plan to adjust schedule to support track work programs during the period of late September through October. Program will support switch replacements on the Babylon branch, bridge replacement on the Oyster Bay branch, for Jefferson branch, concrete tie installation, and a pedestrian overpass replacement on the Fall Walkway branch. So there's gonna be service adjustments as soon as starting next weekend on the Babylon branch. And let's read what the Long Island Railroad has to report regarding PTC. And it says schedule on target to meet all federal compliance requirements. Integrated System Factory Acceptance Test, or FACT, is in progress. Several core variances required for Revenue Service Demonstration, or RSD, are developed and ongoing testing. And what's the amount on Long Island Railroad? 83%. And this is the graphic that demonstrates the PTC hardware installation. What was done between July and August? The schedule. And now let's see the procurements. And let's see, transit. What we will see interesting in transit for this month. Of course, WTC, Cortland. Oh, we have subway schedule changes effective April 2019. Let's go directly to that page. And that is 293. Alright, here we are. Service changes, subway schedule changes effective April 2019. We have service issues. To ensure that subway schedules accurately match current rider demand, schedules are regularly revised, evaluated, and revised in order to provide passengers with the most effective. So, so what trains will receive more service? It turns out that the 6 and the 7 will be benefited from this. So, so they are adding about 14 trips. Oh, so they're gonna put one. It turns out that they're gonna put one additional round trip 6 train between 7 a.m. and 7:30 a.m. and one round trip will operate between 5 and 5:30 in the afternoon. But the 7 train is getting the biggest chunk. We're talking about 5 additional 7 train service round trip. That will be operating between approximately 8 in the morning to 11, and then 9 additional trips in the afternoon between 5:30 and midnight. And of course, we're gonna and of course we're going to we're gonna keep following this times let's see CPOC capital construction. We have the IEC reports on WTC Cortland, Eastside Access, and Second Avenue Subway Phase 2, and Penn Access. Penn Access. See, the station was supposed to open on December 28th, but the station opened September 8th. The cost of the project still remains on 181.8 billion and contingency is adequate for project completion. Completion of remaining work. Focus now shafting the completion of the remainder work by December 28, 2018. Of course, they have a video walkthrough of WTC Cortland, and then comes the independent engineer consultant report, or in other words, the project review. And this particular point is the most surprising of all. The station opened for rendezvous service on September 8th, 1 month earlier than previous forecast. That's good. But the risk of spending more money in this project are very low. And their change of management regarding the ESIS project. And if you don't know what is ESI access is providing Long Island Railroad service into Grand Central utilizing the 63rd Street Tunnel. And we start seeing some reds. Some reds, some yellows. Availability of Amtrak resources for Harold. Red. And it's still pretty much ongoing. But they're still having a renewal date of December 2022. We have the independent engineer consultant report, observation of risk, and of course, MTACC report regarding phase two of Second Avenue Subway that will extend the queue from its actual northern terminal of 96th Street to 125th Street. And basically, this is the rundown on Second Avenue. When phase four is completed, will be joined by the T that will run in Manhattan only between 125th Street and Hanover Square in Lower Manhattan. And of course, we have the details of the news stations: 116th Street, 106th Street, 16th Street, 116th Street, the Tunnel, 125th Street, and the Tail Tracks. And Penn Access. And if you don't know what is Penn Access is that will connect the New Haven line on Metro North, calling it the Hell Gate line, and having four stations in the eastern side of the Bronx. One of them will be Cobb City, Morris Park, Harchester Van Nest, and Hunts Point. But there's issues to see, and there's issues with Amtrak because it happens to be that Amtrak owns that that those tracks. In other words, the quarterly report regarding the double track project between Floral Park and Hicksville will be design build, and the project should be completed by 2023. And of course, we're gonna be there Monday morning all day in Jersey Park to see what else or whom it's going to speak. But meanwhile, folks, we will want to thank you for joining us in pretty much expanded this expanded live stream of discussing the MTA materials, and we're gonna cover now the weekend server change and on-plan server change, and we have several issues to report, and one of them is Manhattan-bound 2 trains is running express from Gun Hill Road to East 180th Street. This is due to a FDNY activity at Anderson Avenue, and we still have the signal problems affecting the 3 train at Sugar Avenue Button Road. And we have Queensbound A trains are running with delay due to an unruly customer at Broadway Junction, Eastern Parkway, East New York, and Fulton Street. And let's see what we have on Jimmy the Rails. And as a reminder, between this Sunday and this Tuesday, Donald John Trump will be in the city. So avoid Manhattan at all cost. And also the UN General Assembly occurring at the UN headquarters in Kips and Barring Hill, Manhattan. So Having that in mind, we want to thank you for joining us in this new our new way of doing live streams that will be via YouTube. You guys are more than welcome to subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is my profile Google Plus. If you want to follow me on social media, here is my Twitter page that you guys see that a lot of people follow me, plus I follow people also. And if you want to stay in touch with me via Facebook, this is the way how to do it. You enter Jason Anthony, or you can follow Matt Camper's Mass Transit update, entering to facebook.com/Matt Mass Transit updates, and Matt Camper, Andy Pollack, and myself and others will be doing updates um regarding mass transit. So in the meantime, we will want to thank you for joining us in this pretty much extended live stream. But after we go, we're gonna cover the weekend service changes. This will be very very much summarized. So we will have track work on the that will affect the 2 to 5. CBTC work affecting the 7. Uh, Station improvements affecting the Central Park West line. CBTC work affecting the E and the F and Queens. Track replacement affecting service on the D and the F between Manhattan and Brooklyn. Station improvements affecting the G this weekend. Also, station work affecting the J between Brooklyn and Queens, and structural improvements affecting the N and Queen. And on the west of Hudson side, there will be track work affecting trains to and from Penn Station this weekend due to track work of Amtrak. But at the same time, New Jersey Transit will provide shuttle service between Secaucus and the Meadowlands for Ed Sheeran's concert. That'll be this weekend. So it's 5:44 in the afternoon. Thank you for joining us on this Friday afternoon. Remember to stay connected with us at all times at JasonBXNY0619. With Matt Camper, you can find him Matt Camper 1994. And the rest of the Transit Tech team. So thank you for joining us and enjoy your weekends.